What's the point of showing me this? This isn't even a big deal. You haven't done anything.
And +9. That's a thing.
+9, but she can't even learn Felicia's. Do you even know how to meme? This isn't a meme. Get it out of here. It's a meme when you fully build a Felicia, but she's 1 star.
That's why the last merge is there.
Oh, well then he hasn't done it yet. Then why show it now? All right, we have a novice vacationer in Corrin. You know, she's one of my most upsetting things in this game because I tried so hard for her, and I barely get her on my last pull, and then a year later she gets power creeps. Summer Camilla is just better in every way.
I don't see how that's surprising.
It is
To be
surprising.
fair, I would say she's not bad in height. I still like Summer Camilla better.
Yeah. It is surprising because they're the same element. I would have at least expected her to be a different element, but they were the same element. I mean, blue mage, so yeah.
I mean, that's how power creep works.
Yeah. Anyways, novice vacationer core, level 40 plus 4 flowers, HP 37, 53 attack, 41 speed, 31 defense, 30 res. It's actually really good. Her res is higher than her defense, so 3130 is respectable. Spooky said, sir. Now I'm just gonna tell you, it would have been better just to go Blade Tome. Fury Desperation with Blade Tome is really the way to go, but this really ups her stats. 53, 41, 31, 30, and by herself she's quite decent. I out shield, even though she only has 30 defense. Yeah. I don't know. That's usually you would want that on someone running a Raven Tome, or yeah, a Raven Tome in general, because then you can take the arrow shot and you'll be fine. But yeah, Fury Desperation, it's essentially double Fury Desperation and it works perfectly fine. But her potential was really in the Blade Tome. Oh wait, this is the Blair Raven guy. Isn't this it? Yeah, we see. Yeah, this is the Blair Raven guy. We saw him last week. I mean, this is better, but just go Blade Tome. Blade Tome the best. But you already did this. This is fine. It just makes her a normal mage. But the best thing about flyers is that they're super easy to buff. Best thing about flyers, best thing about calves, it's just easy to buff. You just run one, you know, hone flyer, you get attack speed +6, and then her Blade Tome just goes crazy, and she just kills everything. So that's what I would suggest personally.
I mean,
How's the
me
life of
personally-
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Me personally, I see the best thing about calves and flyers are their movement abilities. Especially flyers, since they can just cross entire maps easily.
Yep.
It really makes me sad to look at this and think, you know what this double Fury build really needs? Merges.
Yeah, but unfortunately you can't really get the merges.
Such as a way of Gen 1 seasonals.
But this is like +6 to all stats, and I'm still like, it needs more stats. It really hurts to say.
You know, the crummiest thing is, as we head into more and more years, what are people who like committed to like Corrins or whatever going to do? Right?
Cry?
Cry, because we already know they're cutting it off. We're not always gonna get to old banners. We're not gonna eventually have like 10 banners, 10 summer banners at once, you know.
Yeah, they're just gonna snap every unit and put it all in the rerun pool, which is terrible.
Yep.
I just wanna like say
Mhm.
that Tethys completely annihilated any chance of Healy even in, like being relevant because she has like 17 more BST.
Yes.
Oh, hey, is that Legion?
Yes, it is. Hey, I just got out of work. Sorry for being late.
No problem. Okay, so this is probably going to be really something really special, because if we can take anything from female Kana, male Kana is probably just going to be very similar. So
Absolutely.
Maybe.
maybe.
Who knows?
Something close. At least it's gonna be the stance part.
I think it's a
whether or
different
not it's a
stance,
lull.
because that one was attack speed. I think Kana might be attack res or something.
What? No?
No, it was attack speed.
Attack speed lull.
Yeah.
If anything,
yeah,
it'd be
lull.
def res lull.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. It could be the opposite lull, which wouldn't be half bad.
But who knows? It could go either way. It could go any way, honestly.
Yeah. We'll have to see. But in the meantime, who's this one?
If it's defense res, it would be really disappointing because you can't. The defense.
I
res
mean,
is different.
It
Adept,
does.
adept
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it does against
Yeah.
like mages, but that really hampers him because like the best usage therefore be with this encounter.
I mean, yeah. Although it would still, like, if you do attack speed, lol, wouldn't be happy. Like on his B slot. Just a thought.
All right.
Just real quick. You
Yeah,
know who also
yes.
hates me? Legion. He also won't respond to my DM.
You DM me?
Jesus Christ, how many people are ignoring you?
And I am looking through my DMs. I don't see any.
It's in the group chat.
Oh, that. I am so sorry.
Okay. Anyways, we're gonna
Okay.
move on. The water
This just
breath.
reminds me of my parents.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
God, that was...
Come on, Legion. You gotta get your shit together, man.
Sorry.
All right. Anyways, about the Kana. This is actually a really good Kana. Water breath when attacks +4 defense 4 res. The double brazens with the wrath is actually so good because he reaches 44 by himself. But once he's in brazen and wrath, he gets fast bonfires, and he's already pretty damn quick. Then the current meta at the higher levels. Tier 19. I guess you'll still struggle a bit there. But once he's in the... Actually, I would have done brazen attack speed. Because you get to 51
Attack speed
defense.
wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. But it is for bonfire, I guess, so there's that. Anyways, it's good. It's good. And that extra 14 attack gets him to 65. That's really respectable and really cheap. Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah.
And it's a true bonfire nuke with the
Entirely.
with Wrath 3. But yeah, Kana stat spread's really good. Very similar
Yeah.
to female Kana stat spread. They just traded a bit of stats. But yeah, we you know, you're better off showing this because I can't make a recommendation, but this is already really good. It's just I can't make a recommendation until I see what he really is. But
Yeah,
yeah,
until we get a perf on him, there's like nothing I can say here. This entire build is fantastic.
yeah. 39 is pretty damn good. Crash. Victorious Axe, Gale-force, Heavy Blade 4, Law Attack Defense, Heavy Blade 4. I mean, okay. Sure, she could totally do it. All right, Law Attack
Yeah,
Defense,
was
Rouse
that
Attack
you?
Defense 3, Raise Attack Res 3.
Yeah, this is indeed a set.
This is indeed a set, but here's the thing. Isn't this basically Ephraim?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except you're pretty much 100% guaranteed to one-shot something and fail Gale-force.
Okay, yeah, if you one-shot, you cannot get into Gale-force. The best thing about Victorious
I mean,
Axe is
that's why it's not plus attack.
I
Oh.
guess that's the one benefit.
if you go plus res, then what's the point of this?
I don't know.
It's like less, so that means that's actually.
Oh yeah, you
35
can
to-
actually
yeah,
hit like 35.
that's
Oh, that's-
okay actually.
That's interesting. I don't think she actually would struggle in a battle, though. I think she should just win.
I feel like one should go Fury and Heavy Blade Steel because that just lets you Wings of Mercy in a lot easier with Gale-force.
Yeah, but this is probably the Gale-force starter on the team, but that's kind of forced because it's... Anyways, 40 plus 3, 1 flyer, with plus res is weird. 44 HP, 56 attack, 31 speed, 38 defense, 25 res. Of the 3 student leaders of their houses, Edelgard's the best. And that's all you need to know. But outside of that, she's perfect for Gale-force as well, except she's infantry. Actually, she's a perfect pairing for Ephraim as well.
Yeah, but the Ephraim's dead.
Oh, but the Ephraim's dead.
And Ephraim is dead.
Yeah, with Heavy Blade and Gale-force at 4, she'll attack 1, they hit, and then she gets in Gale-force. My only question is like, wall attack defense, I guess. I don't know, this just feels weird.
It works.
It works.
Slaying Gale-force is nice.
Slaying
Something Ephraim
Gale-force.
doesn't have.
Yeah, I mean, your first battle, you likely can pick out a target that you hit twice on, and then take out another target, and then get the Wings of Mercy train up. But yeah, I get it. It's just kind of weird, and this hair in my ear is really pissing me off. But yeah, that works perfectly fine. I just really more interested in seeing what team you have for her. And this is really awkward to go for not plus attack, but at the same time, if you go plus attack, She just really could kill somebody because that's -3 defense and 5 pure damage. So, yep. And you're buffing yourself too. Alright, be right back. I'm gonna find some tape.
Oh, this is the Marth.
That is indeed a Marth. That is speed refined Marth. What?
I just don't understand the C skill. Like, if you're going to choose to go not helpful Marth, that's fine, but then why have speed tactic?
Why not have speed tactic?
I mean, if you're gonna go selfish Marth at that point, you're probably better off running something like
Well,
Smoke or something like that.
Smoke or rouse attack def wouldn't be a bad option.
Not many people have rouse, so I say smoke.
Yeah.
It's not always bad to have speed tactic, just anyways.
I
It's a
feel
very-
speed tactic is a lot more suited to mythics since they're mostly support for the most part.
I mean, yeah, but it's not a bad option. It's not like this is Ether raids or anything. It's a water blast
Yeah.
month.
Well, it's water blessed, so I'm assuming it's probably more arena based. So I mean, at that point, just from my personal experiences in arena, speed is probably the one thing you really don't need if you get into the higher tiers, because you're
I
either going to
beg
be
on the
denying
contrary
follow-ups, or you're
sometimes.
going to be getting followed up on anyway.
I've found more recently that speed's actually been quite important, but maybe that's just because I don't go into the 750s in arena. If you see that in regular arena, then you're probably going to stay in anyway. But if you're like in the 740s range, late 730s, which is entering tier 21, then you're probably not going to be needing to worry as much about follow-ups as speed.
Yeah,
Just
I
my
mean, I'm
experience.
basically in like a 750, 760 range. I mean,
Well, if you're
I
in the
still
750,
have the
760
issue of
range
I
of
don't have to worry
arena-
about follow-ups. That's the reason why, for me, it's like speed isn't as important as like attack or defense or resistance, especially if you face dragons with resistance.
I mean, a quick riposte isn't exactly very important when it comes to arena anyway. It's kind of evident this isn't really just an arena build. This is just a generalist mark. This is an arena build. You wouldn't be using the speed refine. You'd be using your signature refine, be running attack tactic, maybe def tactic. But if you're going to use it as an arena support, then chances are you're going to want to have speed somewhere if you're not at the top range, because auto follow-up isn't always going to be that key component.
This is a really
we
committed
have
to
refine.
Marth.
Yeah, and I'd have to agree with that. I mean, it definitely doesn't look like it's something that would be running out there to try and actually be the bonus.
Well, if you're
for killing
actually-
things.
If you're actually using it for arena, then you would need red dual infantry, no questions asked.
That
This
too
is a
as
heavily
well,
invested
yeah.
Marth in general, so what can I say to that?
Okay, I'm just gonna bear with this with my ear because all I have is duct tape, and I'm not sure if you should put that in your ear.
I am pretty sure you should
I don't
put that in
think
your
you
ear.
should
Yeah,
put
I would
duct
not
tape
recommend.
in your ear. That
Try
sounds
it.
like a
It is
really
try it.
bad. Stick it in there too far. Make sure you can actually get it out after you stick it in.
Yes.
Wait, what's the compensation?
What?
Huh?
Okay. Anyways, this is a Felicia. I feel like Ruptured Skies on everything nowadays. How did everyone get so many ruptured outside of the free byleth, of course? But like, I feel like there's even
free
more. Than
byleth?
that.
It's a
Different
free
counter.
byleth. Yeah.
I know, but it feels like there's more than that.
I mean, if every one person is doing Ruptured Sky Distant Counter, that means everybody's killing their one Byleth.
That's so sad. But it is
Not
it is
bad,
good
yeah.
fodder.
Violet.
It is good fodder. I wouldn't do it because Byleth is amazing, but
I kept
We
mine
took our
because he's a Surtur counter.
exactly. Both of them are.
I got Void. I killed mine and then immediately got pay broken by him again.
Well, if you can't run away
And he
from
was
them,
plus
might as well
attack,
There
keep
you
them.
by the way.
go.
He was plus attack when I got pay broken.
Wait.
So I
Oh,
was
okay,
like,
that so
keep
works
Even
out.
better.
Nice.
Which one did you? What cure did you want to get?
We ducking to Vin? Who?
Which hero? Jazo. Which hero did you want?
What were you
Did?
summoning
What?
for?
You said you got P broken, so which hero did you want?
Oh, which hero was it? I think it was the Swire hero. Panic.
The what?
I think I was going for Ishtar.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Dancer Ishtar. Okay, that makes sense.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Felicia and her sister were really interesting heroes when they got released because they're the first heroes effective against beast foes. Unfortunately, Felicia and Flora didn't age that well. I mean, I still think they're excellent. I still think they're excellent, but speed armor doesn't seem to be the thing anymore. It seems like it's super slow.
Flora's
armor.
not a speed arm. Felicia.
Oh yeah, Felicia is, but Flora, I don't know. It's Red Dagger. I try and use her every season, but it doesn't work very well.
And she's been quite a killer.
But yeah.
There's no denying that a plus attack Flora can wreck house.
Anyways, Felicia with Special Fighter and Fast Speed make her one of the more ideal heroes, just like Fallen Tiki and Valentine Ike. But yeah. Very simple build. Now, what does this do against grants speed +3 at start combat if unit's res is over foe's res, reduces foe's attack speed by 50% for just like instead of attack and defense, it's attack and speed. Okay. Just like the sister. Yeah, pretty good build. DC Special Fighter Ruptured Sky. The 38 res is actually higher than actually it's not higher. I keep thinking of her, she's like her sister. No, but she doesn't get doubled is the big thing. So she can take a hit. Usually this lends herself to like fast noon times or whatever, so she can heal back up immediately, but Ruptured Sky for more damage. That is super anti-beasts though.
Yeah, you're literally just giving the middle finger here to the beast meta. I don't know what they did to you, but I am sorry.
If I recall correctly.
Most people are not going to get this joke, but Vic has wanted an Ire alt forever, and he always makes swordswomen's. So this time he made worse Mia. You're a very funny person. That's all I gotta say. But technically it's true.
Technically not anymore.
Not anymore, but technically it was kind of true. I mean, the sword is Wu Dao, and Mia's sword is Wu Dao, but now Mia's sword is not as good as Athena's.
Yeah, for now.
Holy crap.
How the turns have taken.
Oh,
Why even
glowing
bother
ember.
saying worse Mia if this is what you're gonna make? Are you kidding me?
Because that's
hold
an
up.
unfinished
Wait a
special.
second. What is this?
Yeah.
Dude.
You want to
We were
explain to
hyped
me?
up for like 2 seconds.
You want to explain to me why you did that? Sturdy impact, special spiral, drive defense. That's whatever. Your C skills, whatever. Flashing blade 3, all perfect on her because she's super fast. She has desperation. She has the Wuda effect, and you throw in growing ember. I feel like somewhere along the lines, a mistake was made. Are you serious here? Are you serious here? She has daylight, soul, new moon, moonbow, not learned. She comes with moonbow, ether, night sky. I guess you could just go ether, but I guess that's fine. Gale-force. I don't know. I feel like you had a perfect build here, but you refused to put it on. It just go Gale-force. Sturdy impact actually is pretty legit here, because if you use sturdy impact, that's 41 defense, and then if you max her out, that's 43 defense. That's actually pretty legit.
Yeah.
It's 30 damage per hit.
She's one of the perfect Gale-force heroes, though we kind of struggle to say perfect because the 10 damage
no,
special.
what?
Yeah, it's no.
No, because it's desperation in the sword, and keeping desperation is huge if you really want Gale-force. I mean, it's
No.
not
You
necessary.
could do.
If you wanted to run her more, I still really like desperation because that second fight that Athena takes might not go so well if she doesn't get 2 shots off immediately.
The important thing about Gale-force is special cooldown. That's what matters most. Because if you don't get the Gale-force off,
Yes.
you're screwed.
I know. In the traditional sense, you just want Athena to attack, get in one battle, Gale-force, get another battle, and then her HP is low enough that everyone can Wings of Mercy in, and then the entire team just repeats that. In the traditional sense, that's true. That desperation does change things up. Because because everyone's using Wings of Mercy, there are characters that could take that one hit. You don't trigger you don't trigger Gale-force or something, or you die. That's why.
Yeah.
But here, I think the set is fine. You just gotta upgrade stuff.
Finish that.
Yeah, finish the set, and
Special,
she's a good DPS character.
Yeah.
You know, now I kind of regret going Hana over Athena because
Too late to regret.
because Hannah just all she got was Swiss Pharaoh and effective against armor, which as good as it is, that's not what I want. She was an arena hero and I can't use her to kill stuff in arena, so it's really not useful at all. So
The good thing is you can usually tell what the character will get based on like their base weapon. So if they have Wodow, they're gonna get Wodow as a base effect and then get something else.
you telling me you saw desperation coming?
I mean, it complements their speed, so kind of.
I definitely did not. That said, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's something to complement the unit. So
It's usually, well, yeah, but it's mostly just something that isn't too expensive on a most 3 stars, unless they suck.
I just did.
Then you're probably gonna get something a little more bad. Yeah, I don't know what I would have expected though, because she would have to have changed to a slaying weapon if she wanted slaying Wodow, but I don't know.
I kind of thought I was gonna be slaying Wodow, but that was already done. Then I thought I couldn't think of desperation because it's the same logic. It's already done on Lyn. So
no, Lyn got Hardy.
Lyn got Brash Assault.
I know, but it's also desperation.
Yeah, but that was her base effect. Her refine was Brash Assault.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be it wouldn't be too far fetched to say that the opposite would eventually be a refine.
Well, that's just like saying your sword's slaying and it got Wodow, and versus your sword's
I mean, if
Wodow
you don't
and got
refine
slaying.
Soul Kadi for its signature, that it's just desperation. It's not Brash Assault.
Anyways, I didn't see it coming, so I'm glad she got her refined. And honestly, I kind of regret it because had I picked Athena, I would totally be making a Gale-force team right now. I'd be going for that Ephraim. I'd use this Athena, and then I'd be building my core up from there. So
I don't think she would be using her prefer. I think she would be using Sling Edge.
Wait, why would you think that?
If you're a Gale-forcer, you're probably not going to want 5 cooldown like this.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the best case is times pulse.
she could use Flashing Blade.
Yeah,
She
but
could, but she'll have to actually get hit in the middle. Otherwise, where's that extra cooldown coming from?
you want to make it so that you rely less and less on like